guys, guess what's in front of me? Guess what's in front of me? Mujiraba. Irunge ndajigoberera paka.
For the love of cause Uganda. One dream, one key, one life, changing more. Mama walking every morning in the rain. Young teen carrying all the pain. Daddy working all the time today. Believing for a brighter day. Tell us your story. Let the people feel your glory. From the struggle to the victory. Your voice could change your history. It's about the God. It's more of who you are. It's about the God. It's more of who you are. One God, many stories, many lives.
You know, you guys, good morning. Ochimanyi nti oluyimba olwo olunyuma nnyo nga started ndi maaso. Ogirabye? I first drove Mama Bani yasuse nagivuga atu ku kikubo ky'ettaka ngenda olaba nga avuga mpola. Ne mugamba vayo n'ensooka njiwa ne muleka eddakiika nga 3. Kyokka yaŋŋamba oli yakuba omusajja wa siyente enfuufu mubuuza bw'oti bwakuba omusajja wa siyente enfuufu ng'ovuga mpola ng'atalina gy'olaga laba muli mabega n'omutwe gutandise okunnuma agenda mpola. But how are you, my people? Good morning. Today is question Friday, so guys, post your questions. Emoroka mujiraba batabani bange bajagala nga bw'okiwulira gwe kiki kati banyingiramu bano eki kya boda kye kibikoze emoroka terina kunvaako yadde n'akatono nyina gibeera amabega at all times. Mwe oluyimba lunyuma nnyo nga starlet endi mu maaso kandutwale mu maaso.
For the love of cause Uganda, changing lives across the border. One God, many stories. Your moment, your story. Speak your truth and take your chance. This could be a winning dance. Sing a mother play late at night. Student chasing very little light. Brother trying hard to feed the home. Still strong though he walks alone. Every star that I keep on winning. Every soul still believes in dreaming. No matter where you come from today, your story can open the way. It's less about the car. It's more of who you are. It's less about the car. It's more of who you are. One God, many stories, many lives, many glories. For the love of cause Uganda, changing lives across the border. One God, many stories. Your moment, your story. Speak your truth and take your chance. This could be a winning dance. One God, many stories, many lives, many glories. For the love of cause Uganda, changing lives across the border. One God, many stories. Your moment, your story. Speak your truth and take your chance. This could be a winning dance. It's less about the car. It's more of who you are. It's less about the car. It's more of who you are. Put it up, babe.
morning once again. Muyombia Mark, good morning. Zas David Klajiv, good morning. Bugiso Times, good morning. Juma Ali, good morning. Lawrence Omuri, good morning. Michael Mujunansi, good morning. Why are models like the Toyota Corolla Cross, Yaris Cross raised uncommon in Uganda? Probably because of the price. Ugandan traders will bring cars that people can afford. So prices, but also those models are not Japanese models, and our importers here import Japanese models mostly. Yeah. John's info, good morning. Why are Suzuki cars sometimes considered less reliable? Toyota rebrands some Suzuki models while Suzuki rebrands some Toyota models. Vitz, Suzuki Clerio, Toyota Rumion, Suzuki Ertiga. Suzuki has never been regarded as unreliable. The problem with Suzuki has always been the spare parts and the understanding of their technology. You get, we have very old Suzukis on the road. We have very old Suzuki Escudos on the road. Very old Suzuki, the Iziska Suzuki Bakaitabata Swift. Very old Suzuki Swifts on the road, yeah. But the spares are hard to get. The understanding of the technology is also something else for our mechanics. But Suzuki's have always been good cars. Nayenkati ogendo kutuka munga the suffering is also something else. Nampija Joliet Rakan, Simon Baker, Nick Wabui, Aijuka Blair VIP, Mugenyi Simon Peter, Motion by Benji, Shanko Gibbs, Nkarubo Hashim, Mwanguzi David, Namkefa KPM, Morad K Momo VIP, Francis Kalema, and the guys Abari Mukamori. I hope you guys are doing well. Now today is Question Friday. I gave you the number. You know, Saif did not have a child, but he had an adopted daughter. Or something like that. That girl has been the one Saif Kuchitanda. So the number I shared with you is for that girl. Number safe, but she did not have the PIN code. She did not have the PIN code for that number, so there is no way she would receive the money to help her. So kati abata deco, I think so far Julie yampeleza confirmation nti ataddeyo sent. Thank you very much. Abara abateekayo sente muteekeyo. Guys, like Arthur, how do electric parking brakes work, and can it be of help under emergency like ordinary pull-up? Personally I find that foot brakes and electronic parking brakes are useless under emergency situations, because the electronic parking brake grips at once. Ekwato murundi gumu okitegeera, you know, osobola okwata handbrake eno n'ogitanga bw'otano, but the foot brake is also useless under emergency situations. That's the one thing nawa naafande atunulya sali tayagala giyimirize nange nyimirire. Musajja wa wisho baba mukoze ekyayomba. So I find that electronic parking brakes are useless. You know, when you're going to work on the brakes as well, you need to put that thing in service mode. Or if you don't put it in service mode, then you're going to get a lot of trouble with it. Samuel Darren, good morning. Kato Muhammad VIP, good morning. Walgembe Geoffrey, good morning. That's our starlet. Yes, Francis. So you started here. Mama banabada echorongiramu. Katuddayo agitwaleko mu kibuga okitegeera. Agitwalako mu kibuga. Naye mu akamoroka kalina omuliro nakole moroka. Era mwalironze Julie n'agitwala abantu ba YouTube. Mutuyambe mu mulonde. Murondo omuntu wa muwawa no Kawa Armstrong, good morning. And no, I'm campaigning for Julie Vanang. It's very unfair for the other people. But Julie muntu waffe wawa. Wano kati kasita mu campaigning ira wano edi ku TikTok sijja ku campaigning ja Julia naye wano campaigning bakulonde. You know, there is one thing I've seen about those old cars that is a great disappointment. I don't want to be baba achikoranga batya emmotoka ezedda jukira za plug. Kat that one bwe twagitaka ku technology wa coil naye coil eyebweru Kati, the car that I'm driving has a 1NZ engine. Koiro yayo ya munda mu engine ogikwata, ugiteka munda nekwata ku plug. Kati that car koiro zebweru era zisigala zina wire za plug. Wire za plug zifa. Eza Japan eziwangala yoko ate za bei buli wire bagitunda emitwalo 3. Of course kati yengeri jetagira ko koiro. Jukira zo koiro eza emoroka zino nga 1NZ emitwalo 7 ku mitwalo 10. Then ezo wire za plug abazitunda 3 bukoiro bo bulwawo okufa. And that I think the one thing that gives it power is that it's coil based. Jukira bava ku distributor ne bagenda ku coil ezebwe ne bada ku coil ez'omunda. Kati most of the cars that you guys are driving coil za munda. And cheche na bagamba HP kisigala kipya. Technology ompya sigala technology. Nezino coil zifa. Nezino coil z'omunda zifa. Ate zo bwe zifa za bei nnyo. That's the thing. Okitegeera. Start tujibwa mama bani muleka yakala moroka ya waggulu. Ngena muri wamwe HTX na HTX tekifuuse HTX kibuze era yangamba omanyiko ogabye moroka yange kati nfunire moroka endala nemwe ngenda kufuna moroka ya waggulu kuba yagala nnyo moroka ya waggulu kati ngena muri wamwe HTX oba SX TX I think is kuba SX ezisinga za diesel ate njagala mugwira petrol diesel sijja gisobola maintenance yayo petrol waliteka mbutesi mafuta mu diesel simanya ate diesel filter simanya ate injector ate tabo sijja bisobola tugenda mufuna HTX agende yaga nani mfunye gukuruga naye gukuruga tugenda ogutuukako nga sinda hedi bataddeko enda ate nga gye bataddeko mbyera kati nga kwegate bitegeerekeka. Louis Mugerwa, good morning. Land Cruiser 200 series and 70 series, which one is better? Do I even know how to separate them? Guys, mwe mwino obwongo obukwata ebintu nenze mara kulaba ku moroka ne manya engine kyerimu. You tell me which engine is in there, Louis. Which engine is in the 70 series, which engine is in the 200 series? If it's the same engine, just buy either. You get. Arthur, can I get a Toyota Wish new model at 30 or promote at 30 million? And they are all used, right? Because the Wish right now is about 35-36 million in the bond. The Primo is no longer in the bond, so you'll definitely be buying used. The Tanikida million asatu kuambuka enunji. Paul Sema VIP, good morning. Wachujotia. So anyway, yesterday we bought a Rumion. Now, yesterday I successfully changed someone's mind. But well, it wasn't entirely me. The gentleman wanted a fielder. He came with his friend, he came with his friend. And they told me apparently fielder jezilembala za milioni 3.5 empya is a bond. And I told him it was quite impossible right now based on the prices. Now for the people that don't know, Toyota Fielders, that model 2010, the price is almost going to 40 million. Actually, some people are selling it urban. Be nice. The price is almost going to 42. Some people are selling it 42. Most people are selling 40. You get why? 20. You know that Primo was last produced in 2012. That old shape Jemba Demogura. Katiate Jukida. According to our laws here, you cannot import a 2012 model. Actually, only 2013. Kat what traders are doing, because next year 2013 will no longer be allowed to be imported. They are no longer importing even 2013. Now they are bringing 2014 and 2015. And that has also influenced the prices of the Rumions, because now the Rumions they actually bring in 2015. You get 2015 again a million ana mubili. You get. So the people that want to buy those cars in the price range of 30, this is the time for you to buy them. Not tomorrow, not any other day. Now we bought a Rumion at 39 yesterday. I didn't know that. Never in my wildest dreams. But you know, that wasn't the only option. We had options of 35. But the options of 35 zabadeza maruni, braka ngatazagara. So I guess you see, when someone wants something, when someone prefers something, they'd actually rather invest the extra 4 million shillings. To have your room in 35, zabade be the black and maroon. Nenga, the buyer did not want those colors. He wanted either white or silver. And white or silver everywhere was We bought that car 37. Twagiguze 39. Twagiguze 37. I'm going to correct that, guys. Sorry. We actually bought it 36.5. How did I write 39 even? We bought it 36.5. Pardon me, guys. The report, there is an error of prices. It was 36.5. 36.5. I'm going to correct that, guys. Pardon me. So anyway, we bought it 36.5. Now, abantu abasinga baba bagala fielders. But the people, one thing I've realized about people that love fielders is that they don't know about the Rumion yet. I also don't like the Rumion, but I find that the fielder is overpriced for nothing. Overpriced for nothing. Nzijuki the Rumion jabade watukuza 39 na hiyo yabade ya white nete yabade yo. Yabade yo. Ate yabade labika bulungi okusinga yo ngina sport trim na chi yabade but 39 was too much. So we went, you baba de bajira mudde, msaji adala mudde 37.5, we bargain, and then he sold to us at 36.5. I'm going to correct the prices. Sorry. Right now, the fielder is almost unbuyable. Laba, site, kuba hampu. Last site, kuba hampu. Ojidai, kuba hampu. Eringe takuba hampu. So anyway, guys, that's how we bought the I don't know how I messed up the prices. So but the fielder right now is too expensive. Most people are buying the newer models of the fielder because the price difference doesn't make sense. The newer model of the fielder is at 42, ate bali mukuguza old model at 40. Katogenda kubiga tagatamu nga it doesn't make sense okujigula techi making a sense ya dinaka tono. Arthur, don't you think the fielder is overpriced? No, it's not overpriced. People are selling their last units and they know those units are on demand and they know that it's going to go extinct kati abajirina nabo bagisera. I can tell you for a fact munakawa mulimu fielder nga 10, the entire Nakawa in all the bonds there are about 10 fielders. We twaguze Rumion na waliwo fielder 2012 waliwo zabadeo fielder nga mukaga. There is a place where we went wabadeo field emunga ya damage. Then tulina neje twagenze na yonga waliyo fielder ya zabade biri. I'm talking about 2-wheel drive. Most of the fielders on the market are 4-wheel drive. And that's because people are not buying the 4-wheel drive versions of the fielder. They prefer 2-wheel drive. So because people are not buying the 4-wheel drive version, people are not buying the 4-wheel drive, so the 4-wheel drive versions are actually there on the marketing anyingi. Right? So that's the thing that is happening with fielders. But don't buy a 4-wheel drive if you can avoid it. Don't buy a 4-wheel drive if you can avoid it. 4-wheel drive will come with extra costs. And I've seen people that come from like Jinja, Kamuli, Mbarara, Kabare. They are always saying, Yagara 4-wheel, and so this is your heels don't need 4-wheel drive. They don't. And probably the reason why Salet is not on sale, Louis Mugerwa. It's not on sale. That Salet is going to be given away at the convention. It's going to be given away at the convention. So and we already have 5 people that are interested in taking it, so you guys are going to vote for them. We are working out a voting system that is that makes it very hard for people to actually cheat the system. We are working out a system that is hard to cheat in that last week of voting. We want to make sure that people cannot cheat the system. It is buy and drive. When is the convention? So before the network took us off, I was saying the convention is going to happen on 5th September because 29th is going to be a cleaning day. Tickets are now officially on sale at 30,000 shillings. Sorry, We don't have early bird tickets, guys. We don't have early bird tickets, so only 30,000 shillings, and yeah, only 30,000. Now you call the number 0760. We are people who are not a company, who are not rich people, to give away a car. Of course, it's not as new as the other cars that they are giving away, but a car is a car. Some of us have never received even a free phone from our families or our friends, which take it. So we are giving away a car. So you need to be there and see history, and also learn and have fun, yeah, and network and find good mechanics as well. Sorry, I joined late. Which fielder models are you talking about? The old model jetubadde fena tugula 2010 to 2012. It's expensive right now, and it's getting extinct in the bond. Bond techaliyo nnyo, because the 2012 model cannot be imported as of July, I think. So now they are bringing the newer model, and no person really like the newer models. And also with the newer models, it would be nice if you can buy the one that has a 1NZ engine. The one that has a 1Z engine, mbalagavu ebampangazi bulungi okusinga aka 1NR. The 1NR technology, I'll be honest, we haven't really explored it as a country. Tetunagitegeera bulungi NR. It's supposed to be saving fuel, but I am not sure about that. The car that I drove that had the 1NR, why? Ono mukazi avuga ati mmoroka. Tetuve wano. Yangambye luli nali ngende waka nenkuba wa starlet enfufu ene nagezaako okungoba nikati wa starlet kyenda bya itavuga. Wa starlet yali kubibye. Yangamba mbo wa starlet yansanga kuduka nga parking ngende ogula ebintu nantunira ati nanyenya omutwe yanyenya kyo omutwe ng'ovuga bwotyo. Tubadde ku kikubo ky'ettaka ne mujja naye ne mugamba vaayo. Nensoka njivuga nembaleka eddakiika nga 3. How much would it cost for RAV4 2008? But is it there? Have you seen it anywhere? The importers don't import the RAV4 shots, probably because the market is people. Yes, Council Patrick, that is our start. It's less of the car. It's more of who you are. It's less about the car. It's more of who you are. One car, many stories, many lives, many glories. For the love of cause Uganda, changing lives across the border. One car, many stories. Your moment, your story. Speak your truth and what's the cost of transferring car ownership from one person to another? Now, URA is taking 280,000 shillings from us. Previously, URA used to take 80,000 plus bank charges, which would be 82,500. Now they added, they made they topped up stamp duty of 200,000. So now URA takes 282,500. Now, because transfer yourself, you want an agent to do it for you, you'll end up paying an extra 120 to the guy that car for you, because previously it was 80 and they charged 120 for everything. So now you pay 120 to that person again, the kukolera transfer, which takes the entire amount to 400,000 shillings. Some people, especially when you buy a car from the bond, they'll probably charge you 350, 325, depending on which bond you're buying that car from. Yeah, but most agents will charge you 400,000. Will charge you 400,000, and I find that it's okay. Jide 12 nabo jibalia salete ogira bye mwete munyingiramu nabona omuzeyi bagala nyigira nsi bano bagala ogira bye sitarete ogira bye nekati omuntu awangula starlet eyo yali adansa bire ku novena nganya bwana abaji wangudde oba Juliet yegwe oba si yegwe novena nganya omukazi oyo avuga emotoka eyo mufunire ekimotoka agenda yajoge. What's the price of a RAV4 Sport 2008? If it's there in the bond, I've not seen it, but if it's there in the bond, a normal RAV4 will probably cost you between 58 and 62. So that one should cost you about 67 because it will be special. Yeah. Ochitegeera. Bana Lawrence Omule wano ku YouTube twakanya studies ya Julie. But whoever you guys vote, mama bani yajirimu ye choronga yali mu kujivugona kolwa. Ne gwe moroka ino omuliro. Akwa mama bani moroka ajivugisa chejo. Why is it that most people don't want to buy the newer Voxe? What's wrong with it? Conspiracy theories. The newer Voxe, the Voxe and the newer are the same car. The Voxe is a luxury vehicle. You know, it's a luxury trim of that van. The newer, you see where the newer SI stops? The Voxe starts from there. The Voxe starts from there. Even tax-wise, the Voxe pays more taxes than the newer. I don't know why, but the Voxe is a better version of the newer. The Voxe is a better version of the newer. People just have that thing. Voxe. Now, because the Voxe is a better car, obviously it came with extra bumper, side skirts. So it looked more luxurious. And the people that first bought the newer and the Voxe, aba Voxe bebasoko okujita because the bumper byakutukanga mangu, and just like that the mechanic those cars have the same engine regardless of the model. They have the same engine, same transmission, same technology. It's just that the Voxe has a bit of extra malidadi in the interior and on exterior. You get so, but it's the same car. It has no problem. It's just that people just don't like it because of what people have. You see, nange bwesikyalya gonja nange sirya gonja because abantu bagambye gonja alimu ebisirani sirya bikajju sirya kati nefene motya. People will be there abantu twagala bisirani twagala mikisa myerere kati awo kyekyo yiyo started mutabani wange omuto ajita turbo toto ajo yebase ayina engeri gyayogera tabo ng'abazungu. Is the blade also a luxury trim of the Auris? No. The blade is just another car. It's a performance. It's a performance hatchback. It's just a performance hatchback. It's not any trim of the Auris. It's just a different car. You get it? Guys. Today's question Friday. Ask your question. After I have seen some cars on Gigi, RAV4 Sport 2008 used sold at 30 million, 35. It's possible maybe, but on Gigi, I would not trust Gigi 100%. Knowing what I know, I would not trust Gigi. But it's possible it was a normal RAV4 and they put some extra things and they now they call it the Sport. Yeah, just like that. How much should I have a Vista Adeo? I think you should have about 13 million if you want the VVTi model. If you want the 3S version, probably 8, 7, but I would not encourage you to buy the 3S one. The one that has the ZZ is the best. Fuel consumption wise, or even experience, you'll have a better experience. You get a 3S here, wires a plug. The Morokaza wires a plug, zetaga gulanga ojigula laisi mukoi. Nayate ne million 13, I can't guarantee that you'll get a good one. Morokaza atabusem. Morokaza atabusem. Ulapo waboda nga asembelele moroka, you know kati agenda jikurugula. How will they charge to change digital plate? Digital number plate right now, if you want it to go through faster, you're going to spend about 500,000 shillings. Are these bonds located in Nakasero Trusted? I have told you guys time and again, I have never trusted any trader. I don't trust business people. I don't trust traders. Why? Because they're traders. There's nothing to trust about them. They have good cars, they have bad cars. They have good cars, they have bad cars. And they have to sell all of them. Baino kutunde moroke nungi, baino kutunde moroke embi. Okitegeera. So katsali sinza kubesigulirako nnyo n'akatono katono. What's the difference between the Fuga and the Skyline? That's something I have to study. That's something I do not really give them number. And there is someone that drives the Fuga when money. I should do a review of the Fuga then. Just in bad sinafuna but oh no mkazi tebamu beke simu ndabula mugazili once. Yobera n'omuntu ng'omanyi Kampala yajjayo later mugamba. Why? No, oyangu mbere maso. Ye karakasa. Genda nyina kubeera mabega. Oyagala Justin kubeere maaso musajja go walo lokulagako katika ngende maaso ga mama abani. Mama abani ataddewo layini. Ataddewo layini. Abantu balole basimu. Arthur, comment about the urban cruiser. Of late I saw one in terms of fuel, and the urban cruiser is still in zero mileage, which take it, right? So there is nothing to comment. You're buying a zero mileage car with about 50,000 kilometers warranty on, I think guarantee or warranty on parts. So you're safe. You buy, you bring, I review, and when we encourage people to buy them. Guys, mujukira 31st December. Really, Emma Yans jukiza na inge date jukia. Chimanyi date ya ni July, but we shifted it to December 31st when I have to have a zero mileage car. Mujukira goal ya ferulina linfunye electric car ngenda jisasula nga bigenda kujira, but right now our goal is buy a zero mileage car by December 31st 2029. Muchijukira ngenda gule moroke ya zero mileage oba choba chi by December 31st 2029. Ngenda gule moroke ya zero mileage. The urban cruiser mazima sinaba kujivugamu, so I don't want to comment bie sinaba kumanya. Arthur, please can I get a Vitz new shape at 15? Yes you can. But tejja kubambala gavu bulungi naye nga yo sobola okujifuna. Naye nga tejja kubambala gavu, ejja kubeebulabulamu. And then we compare it to the IST old model. ist old model tosobola gifuna ku 15 nga nnungi eyo yo nkukakasa njimanyi kubangi noonyezaako tosobola gifuna at 15 million nga nnungi. ist old model ekitone gya kuba million nga 17 katulabe gyantwala 17 for a good one but what would I buy personally? I would always buy the Vitz. I've driven the Vitz. I've seen the ist. I've not driven it for long periods, but I've seen it, and I would definitely buy the Vitz. For me, the Vitz is a much better car because it's newer. Newer is always better, guys. Abuzi. Madam Manyabuzi. I can never dabuzi against the eri hunankani. Between the Rumion Valvematic and Impreza 2000, I'll take the Rumion without even thinking. Nabagamba, guys, for me the only reason I would buy a Subaru is if it's cheap. It's cheaper than what I want to buy. If they are in the same price range, which I doubt, neno hizo sanga zile price range yemo. But I'll take the Rumion any day. I am all about ease of maintenance. Jukiranze mbera na wala katsagala kubera na mmoroka delicate. Okitegeera nga mechanical ina kuyita mechanical special mechanical afabe matugate babimanyi okitegeera. So the Rumion is definitely more reliable, and well the Impreza you'll get an all-wheel drive version definitely, which is better for traction. Okitegeera better on bad roads, but the Rumion for me newembanga ngenda kuseda at least mfuna abantu ne bansindika. What causes fuel smell when windows are open, but when my windows are closed it does not? If your windows are closed and there is no smell, you need to check your nozzles. Wali maso oyinza okusanga nga nozo zezina obuzibu. Oyinza okusanga nga nozo zezina obuzibu. Nabagambe mmoroka terabika wiba accident. Laba Rumion eri ku bichu yonna eringa gye bakeera okuscratchinga. It's not by accident. Naye era avuga bubi. Wagise started EP82. Of course tekyali yattabo, but still it's the EP82, the model. Okay. Guys, today is question Friday. Mubuze bibuzo byammwe. Abawereza wa Seitha Amabugo, you can send me a confirmation message. Tweyanziza nyo Julia, thank you very much. Muziwereze muwala wo yemwe ye number yeriko naruwama. That's says adopted daughter. Yamu adopting ai gwa badawerera. What of exhaust smoke when the windows are closed? How do you get, if you have exhaust smoke when the windows are closed, then you need to look at the holes that your car has. It's not even about your exhaust pipe having a leakage. It's about your car bringing in smoke from outside. That before you work on the leakage, first work on the holes that bring in air from outside your car. Normally the holes are under your cabin, under where you stay. When those rubbers go off, your car is going to start bringing in air outside. So you need to check that. How much can I get a good clean RAV for 2010? Used, have 35. Used, have 35. In the bond, 58 to 62. Arthur, what suspension components could be causing a car to shake slightly when braking, especially from the front? When braking, it could actually be even the brake rotors. But it are rotors. The discs. Rotors and discs. The discs. If it's front, first of all, so called discs zo. Zinzoba zeta go kurifacing. That's for me, that's normally the first culprit. Then so because but the so-called kebere discs, then you can also check the mounts. Then binocular bodo joint na but majorly if you're braking it's normally the brake discs. I don't see anything else. Arthur, when I fuel the Sete using Total or Rubis immediately on highway, it shoots 18 to 19 kilometers per liter. But upon finding it goes down. That's normal. That's normal. Jam takes a lot of fuel. Jam takes a lot of fuel. A lot, by the way, guys. So if any of you can, mula wazarachinze mvuga nya akataka. Me, I go akataka way because akataka katambula continuously. Mujamu wano bino linya breach damu linya breach damu vuga linya breach damu, those things take a lot of fuel. Kati wano wetulie tunywa mafuta manji okusinga wetunywedde nga tuli eri okutambula eri ematuga. You get simanyi na lwaki mama abani atuyisize eno, senga tuyise eri ewandege twalibadde tuli better. Kati wano tewatambula. Ata engineer vits 2NZ basobola ogisiba bulungi nnyo neddamu neetereera. Bulungi nnyo neetereera. Bagisiba neetereera. Gye saagala osibe eri esize eri eyo kalukumi ako tokasibagula kalala. Personally, I think the Skyline is a sporty version, while the Fuga is a more cruiser luxury version. I have to look at them and see. Guys, today is Question Friday. Ask your questions. Kankubeya kayimba omurundi omulala nga bwe tulaba started maaso wano bana abayisa kabireme kunnyingiramu. Katuddemu akayimba kaffe bulungi wano.
For the love of Uganda, one dream, one key, one life, changing moments. Mama walking every morning in the rain, young teen covering all the pain. Daddy working all the time today.
I have a trick for going through. Tugenda ita Makerere, tugenda tugwe ku main gate kamukulembere.
Believing for a brighter day. Tell us your story. Let the people feel the glory. From the struggle to the victory. Your voice will change your history.
Makerere yaleeta ne jam. Okimanyi nti Makerere yaleeta jam. Tugende. After what brings excessive heat kubigerengo ovuga emoro katecha mukaya de but a lot of heat. You see, when you open the bonnet of your car, ogenda kwesanga ngeno waliyo cushioning, eh? There is cushioning. Older cars don't have the cushioning because ba mechanic abajita, but you realize that your car has cushioning, and that cushioning is supposed to shield you from the heat. That cushioning is supposed to shield you from the heat. Now when that cushioning gets away, njagala nokulaba obanga oberedde. When that cushioning gets away from the heat, sorry guys, mama bani abuze line kubo talimanyidde ekuddala. I have been with my friend's compressor 111 ear katambula bulungi nnyo naye whenever I remember that you warned us the Benz nembulira to avoid emikolo, but 111 is a good engine webera in good condition, eh? 111 is a good engine. Kati compressors zimwe ate ziri mu 111, kati compressors zitali mu 111 ezombi era neyo osobola ogisanga 111 baateekamu nteeke. Osobola ogisanga 111 baateekamu nteeke. What if I make a new 2014 SI model? How much can we make as first payment? Ezo model kezo 2014 tezirimu SI bichi sinalaba trim levels ndaba zonna zifaanagana. But those cars cost 50 million shillings and they want a minimum deposit of I think 30 million. Abasinga bagala 35, but I'm thinking 30 million you should be able to get one at 30 million. 30 million for the new Noah. But right now, me, I don't actually encourage you to buy. I don't encourage you to buy the old shape of the Noah. To go new way in it's the good one. It's the good one. Kati wendi yabadde ankulembedde nze mukulembera ku beno gye tuli tamanyi yo. So anyway, I'm Wilson from Nakauka. Abeno tukwagala nnyo. Amina. Makibuzo ifena twesangayo mu Love Focus Convention ku Bat Valley. Amina Wilson. Omuntu agenda ku convention esaawa eno. They warm up my heart. So guys, today is question Friday. Ekyo TX okiraba. Mama bana achikolera practice na TX kibuze ekyobubbi anti kati TX nyina kigulanga akibala. You see. Ne TX yala isiterabika kati eyo giraba 3 nga mu 2 eyo gyola 3 mu 3 na yenze kisenyi wawe. TX nyina gula ya kibbi. Muwe ate yo diesel teyina makulu. TX nyina gula ya petrol yerimu ku makulu. Good morning, Okecho Richard Okema. How are you today? TX nyina gula ya kibbi nayo be kibbi ngenda jijjawa nali nfunye ye kibbi ngeriko caveat singa kati ye yagala ali mu TX. Nemwe I've seen some of you guys say musimanya mwagala mugule moroka ku busubuzi moroka z'obusubuzi tezirabika. Asad Sulaiman, let me answer the newer question again. The newer 2014 model costs 50 million shillings in the bond. Okay? Now, it costs 50 million shillings. If you're buying it on credit, those guys will ask for between 30 and 35 million shillings as first payment. Even it now, it costs about 49 million shillings if you're buying on credit. The good thing with it is that now they're taking 25 million shillings as first payment. But I would not encourage you to buy that model. The other model is definitely better. The other model is definitely better. It looks better, both side and outside. I also find that it will give you better efficiency because it's valvematic and I'm sure there is better tuning in it. Bana TX ya diesel. Ngojivuga ngobera kumpi na ekibuga no wonder TX bana abantu zabafangako. Nyina ne musajja wange oliyo wa bali tabatiri nansa noba. Omusajja wange yagamba yakowa TX. Kuba yali ina TX diesel. Does the RAV4 have a CVT gearbox? Yep. It has CVT. It has CVT. I think kawundo ye automatic. Kawundo ye automatic. If I'm not mistaken, but the RAV4 and Vanguard have CVT. Nenga tezifa guys. Guys, question Friday, bring your questions on. Chairman Zaka nati rugamba athate wakubi wallet yazitowa.
Excuse me, pausing.
Guys, Mama Ban is the reason why I'm in jam. I'm trying to show her a route that is more predictable for her. Eri wafe wabayiri bibachibuga kati mulage kubu erinzo okuba very predictable ngaze mu town amanya nti nchama nempite makerere nenzikira ku Gaddafi buli obukubo buli obula bwetaga kuyiganga ekibuga akivuga buli lunaku. That's why I have passed this way. Wali ebabiga, she's behind me. Credit buying from a Muyindi or a Ugandan, both are okay. I've heard people say mbunabagamba mbumugule mubayindi. This is what I used to say. I used to say that Ugandans have made a very bad name for themselves. Basike motoka. Atebali ruthless. That's what I said, and I don't change it. But there are some Ugandans that are actually okay. Most of the Ugandan used cars that you guys buy, whether on credit or cash, you guys buy them from Ugandans. Chicho? Why you buy them from Ugandans is because Ugandans have the Ugandan used cars. Some of you guys have even taken cars on credit from Ugandans and even refused to pay. You get, and the Ugandans did not take your cars. You get, but the Ugandans that sell new cars, most of them are ruthless. They are connected. They are connected in government, they are connected in police, they are connected in the army. That's a fact. And you don't want to cross a person that is very well connected and keep their money. Because most of those guys, most of those guys, I tell the Indians are not too connected. Of course, now even Indians, their money is not their money. Hey, I am telling you, I know about 3 Indians who don't have money. They have a bit of money, but the money they are using to trade in cars, to sell, to import cars is not theirs anymore. There is a lot of money laundering going on, and it's important that we understand. That's why I'm telling you guys today. Ojagenda wewole ku muyindi ngomanyi weweze ku muyindi nenga weweze ku kisenyi nga sente za kisenyi nga ate kisenyi aina connection bulungi. So I would be very careful. N'abayindi tebakyali kyekimu, tebakyali bayindi. Owa traffic atudde ku piki. Owa traffic atudde ku piki nevuga wanuwe. Uganda is disorganized. Like even them, they are no longer struggling to live, to be examples. Owa traffic atudde ku piki nevuga wanuwe. Atudde ku piki nevuga wanuwe. Credit buying from a Muyindi or a Ugandan depends on what you're buying. And there are Indians right now. At least the Indians that have a lot of capital now, that have a lot of cars. Those ones, that's not their money. That has never been there. That is money that has been given to them by their godfathers in Uganda for them to kuzalisa. But of course, that's where you need to be. Whether Indian or Ugandan, neba na Uganda banji. Nze nyina bana Uganda bemanyi nga sente nana bosi zaabwe. Nenga asubule mmoroka because ye mu field yalimu na afuna yo godfather na mwa million 2 oba 3 na atandika okusubula. But under circumstances like that, where someone is using money that is not theirs, a Ugandan might actually be a safer person to buy from because they are a Ugandan. The Indian, hey, you good? The Indian has targets. The Ugandan is safer. The Ugandan can manipulate the boss. The Indian can't manipulate the boss because he's Indian. He's Indian or Pakistani. So he can't manipulate the boss. So if you're buying from someone that's not using their money, Ugandan is always better. Ugandans can manipulate the bosses, they can talk to them. Right? But bazanyi badiro okusinga ate abayimbi. Mutabani wange wana getting a motion sickness. Bwasumagira mu mmoroka nga tuvuga atuuka n'afuna motion sickness. Hey, you good? You sure? Okay. Guys, bring on your questions. Natiro basibula. Arthur, thank you for the good work you are doing. I would like to buy a Mazda CX-5 2018-2019. Kindly advise on what to look out once more and what could be the cost of inspecting one. I inspect for 450. Buy petrol. That's all you need to know. Buy petrol. Buy petrol. Let it ring in your head. Buy petrol. But if you buy diesel, this time next year it might not be on the road. But how many are you seeing on the road? Last year, how many were you seeing on the road? Okay, at the beginning of this year. How many have you seen on the road this month? Tuvuze moroke no kuve matuga. Olabye Mazda CX-5 nemo kubala. And of course someone is going to come and say abavuga Mazda CX-5 tebabira matuga. Kali tuli mu kibuga wakati. Makere waliwo ba lecturer olabye Mazda CX-5 esyama omeka. Katuli mu kibuga wakati. Wakalaba CX-5 meka. Someone is going to say wakiseka tebajja kubate zifa. Abayinza okubanga bazegula malidadi. Olabye yo meka. My workmates are Indians. They have had others say some Indians have no money. So yeah, Bugisu times it's a fact. Some Indians get money from our corrupt people here. And because our corrupt people here cannot keep money in the banks, akwasobola kwata milioni bisatu bina na azimu omulundi gumu oyina atandika okusubula emmoroka. And because the Indian, his money is traceable. Omuyindi mwangu nnyo wakwata sente na aziza mu system nezikomawo clean. Baba, you will tell us the story while suffering. Babies are like that. Is a Toyota Nua 2005 good? A Ugandan used. Now, if you buy it in good condition, it's a very good car, the Nua. But right now, if you can avoid it, avoid it. If you can avoid it, avoid it. That's Nua 2005. If you can, no one is going to buy it from you when you get the time to. Ateka tingabazi tuna milioni 18, 17. You get, it doesn't make sense. Arthur, Toyota Axis, your 2013 hybrid looks good. Could it be saving more fuel than set? Yeah, any hybrid from Toyota apart from the Alphard saves more fuel than cars of the same model which are not hybrids. So buy. Kati banyala mama bani ampiteko kuba wano tuli amanyiwo muddemu mugyetegerezeemu starity omulundi. Kyemanyi muyigirize ekibuga kati tayinza kugamba nti saamuleeta mu kibuga muyigirizaayo. You know, driving in town, another kind of trouble is also finding the routes to take you to where you want to go. Guys, today is Question Friday and I'm about to say bye-bye to you. Arthur Wama, I need advice on those Simanya K13 bulbs. You buy. Me, I've never bought them. I don't even get the urge to buy them because I find that normal bulbs work just as well. So me, I've not gotten the urge to buy them. Guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. I'll see you kuchimeza chemoroka. Muyombia Mark, Zas, David Klaje, Bugisu Times, Juma. Guys, 5th September is the Love for Cars convention. Tickets will cost you only 30,000. And you can start buying at 0760-045116. Yeah. Juma Ali, Lawrence Omule, Michael Mujunansi, Jones Info, Nampija Julie, Nick Waboye, Simon Baker, Ajuka Blair, VIP, Darakan, Mugenyi Simon Peter, motion by Benji, Shanko Gibbs, Nkarubo Hashim, Mwanguzi David, Jonathan Semuwanga, Nam Kefa, Kapi M, King Daniel VIP, Murad K Momo VIP, Francis Kalema. Oyo nali kupicha tuli maso mukazi oyo akyamu oyo mukazi abakazi nazo tebakyasaaga piki bazivugira ddala. Simon Baker, Samuel Darren, Kato Muhammad VIP, Kawa Armstrong, Samuel S. Zaks, Louis Mugelwa. Kino kisaze okukyukira wano kireete ejjaamu. Paul Sema VIP, Gerald Michael, Ricky Chikawa VIP, Lawrence Biamukama, His Excellency, Dr. Kambes VIP, Juko Nicholas, Balvids, Richard Damolida, Lucky Natugumia, Chris Fitness Duburwa, Herbert Victorious, Kanso Patrick Asiku, Serumaga Rajab, Ajabo Joshua, Richard Aki VIP, Joe Kabali, Chairman Zach, Herbert Victorious, Mwesiga Isaac, Awu Villas, Busurwa Kamu Dokitari, Common Alan, Alcam Timo Algembe Geoffrey. Gwe tonyingiramu emmotoka nyina givaako mabega bwentyo. Tonyingiramu muzeeyi, saagala onyiige. Saagala onyiige muzeeyi. Saagala onyiige. Saagala onyiige. Kapaso sete kanyingiddemu. Gwe saagala onyiige muzeeyi. Deeri muzeeyi, saagala onyiige. Kapaso sete kanyingi. But who buys a red paso characters? Who buys a red ractis for seriously? Mwembabazi Jonan. Arthur, is it advisable to keep turning off and on the car during traffic? You may need to kuzikiza more than... No. Me, I don't turn off my car. Abantu bazikizanga because of fuel. But amafute moroka genywa every time you ignite. Manje okusinga ge yali nywedde during the same period of time ngo oli mu jam ngo tokosa, depending. Obviously if you're going to be stopping for like 30 minutes awozikiza, but mu jam ono wedda chikeemu moroka gireke tokote, you lose nothing. Stareti mugirabye ekubye olwema tugga ategenda duddamu erukuba enkyo olweggulo ngeddayo, I mean today olweggulo ngerukuba ngeddayo. So mama bani namusuubiza HTX nekiganda ngamba ogirompa ngira nvuga nemwa kasato kulubuza moroka y'abandi kuba tekyali yange, kitegeera. So kati mbagaliza buwanguzi bwerere mwenda mukwagala okugigula moroka okugiwangula, I mean. Moroka. One thing I learned about cars is that I can work on cars. Bintu byonna byenkola kati moroka tekyaliyo moroka esobola kugaana okujjako golf Benz, ezo zo zisobola okugaana ate zigaanira nno ddala. Golf, Benz, Peugeot, Volvo, ezo zisobola ddala okugaana. Ke kaseera mbasiibule bannange, thank you very much. Bw'obeera mu jamu tozikiza, you have no reason to kuzikiza. You have no reason to kuzikiza. Ntagenda wangule moroka ena agenda kweyagala. Yandibadde weema tuggeeyo. Ngirabako. Ya nenjiraba alabako. And I'm no longer giving away project cars. I realize I'm attached to my cars. Moroka yange eyo. I don't really attach like monetary value to it anymore, but I have an emotional attachment to it. I have an emotional attachment to the car, and I find that the emotional attachment itself will stop me from giving away my cars. Kasensa wano lina linnyonoonye ettaala lyange. So anyway guys, Chairman Zach, after what brings excessive heat nkuzeemu mudope Joshua obadde obuze nnyo mudope Joshua. Mr. Ochom, Akampa Alan, Jade Jackson, Sally James, Lucky Mose, Asad Sulaiman, Mosh 256, Love Each Other, Polycarp Pokot, Alcam Timo, Arthur Toyota Serika spare parts zikyaliyo mu katale gezina is a bay nnyo, very expensive. It's very hard to audit, to make an audit on a muyindi. Arthur, routes in town are challenging. One time I got lost. Very true. Can a good paint on Paso take more than $1 million? No, $1 million, it should be okay with the Paso. Paso is a very small car. I'll come to Arthur talk about Axio 2012-2013 hybrid. Could it be best notion in terms of fuel saving? Yes. Any Toyota hybrid that is not, especially ones that have the 1NZ FXE engine, good ones. What causes Subaru Outback to smoke when accelerating? First of all, it could be the plugs if it's black smoke. If it's any smoke that is not that, check your oil. Moroka inzoba ring is deco. Oba esobola okubanga valve. Bwaba bagikwata mu engine, if it's that old model with the EJ20, engine bayizo bagikwata mu batatuza bulungi valve. Valves, plugs, coils and rings. Okitegeera. Harry as a maker, which models though? Who's the best car sprayer you recommend? I don't recommend anyone. No risk, no story. I don't recommend anyone. This is recommending abantu. Nyina kubanga omuntu mu supervising anti. Nze bana Uganda balaba kuswaza. Ate Ugandans have nothing to lose. Aba abantu bana Uganda, you guys have seen popular mechanics on TikTok nga bakola ku bantu emikolo. Bana Uganda tebatya akukanga unonkola ki. Anyway guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Mbagala nnyo. I'll see you in the evening chimeza chemoroka. May the good Lord bless you. Hey, 5th September is the Love for Cars convention. Tickets will cost you 30,000 shillings. You can start buying on 0760 045 116. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao.